Welcome to another Steves & Sons installation video. Today, we will be installing an interior barn door. So if you're ready, grab your tools and let's get started. Your box should contain one barn door, one handle with 2 screws, one mounting board, one rail, 2 stops, 2 roller straps with bolts, washers, and nuts, 2 anti-jump blocks with screws, 1 door guide with 2 anchors and screws, 5 spacers, 5 lag bolts, 5 3-inch wood screws, 5 bolts with washers and anchors, 1 roller strap template. If you're missing any parts, do not return the door to the home center. Please contact our Steves & Sons customer service department for assistance. Weekdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Before we get started, make sure you have a tape measure, a level, Phillips screwdriver, a pencil, 2 wrenches, a stud finder, and a drill with 1/8, 1/4, 5/16, and 3/8 inch bits, and safety glasses. Using the provided strap template, fold over and place on top corners of barn door, ensuring it is flush with the top edge of the door. Drill 2 3/8 inch holes. Repeat for other side. Install each strap with bolt, washer, and nuts provided, and tighten. Position each anti-jump block at least 1 inch from the inside edge of each strap. Tighten slightly to secure into place. When installing on standard drywall, do not attempt to install the rail directly to the drywall, as this may not support the weight of the door and the hardware. On drywall, position the mounting board by measuring up from the floor the door height plus an additional 1 3/4 inches to locate the position of the center of the track and mounting board. Using a stud finder, locate the stud locations along the entire length of the mounting board above the door. Mark the stud locations on the mounting board. Then, drill 1/8 inch pilot holes into the mounting board. Next, lay the mounting board down and lay the rail on top and center it, using the rail as a guide to mark and drill the 5/16 inch mounting holes. Make sure the mounting board is level and leave a minimum of 2 inches from the end of the mounting board to the side of the opening. Install the mounting board using the 3-inch wood screws included in the kit at each marked stud location, ensuring it is level. If you are mounting on concrete, follow the same steps as mounting to drywall. Once level, mark the holes in the rail with a pencil and drill a 5/16 inch hole into the concrete. On drywall, install the rail centered onto the mounting board using the provided lag bolt. Insert each lag bolt and washer through the rail and spacer into the mounting board holes and secure with a wrench. Note that the wide end of the round spacer goes toward the wall. When installing directly into concrete, install using the provided anchors, carriage bolts, and washers. Once the rail is attached to the mounting board, position the stops, 1 at each end, using the provided Allen key. Tighten them into position. Position the assembled door onto the secured rail. Rotate and tighten each anti-jump block. Ensure that all parts are operating correctly by sliding the door side to side. Ensure there is a gap of 3/8 inches from the bottom of the door to the floor. Your door comes with both floor and wall-mounted door guides to suit your installation needs. Today, we will be installing the wall-mounted guide. Position the door guide inside of the mortise at the bottom of the door, close to the opening. Slide the door side to side to ensure functionality for final placement. Once positioned, screw the guide to your baseboard. If installing the concrete, use the floor-mounted guide and anchors included. Slide the door fully open and then fully closed to test the position of the stoppers. Adjust as needed. If you have additional questions, please contact our customer service department for assistance. Thank you for choosing your new barn door from Steves & Sons.